Hello, and welcome back to the Commander's Guide to the Casting the Last Spell. I'm Jay Star, and we're here for Night 3 of Lakeburg. Before we get to that, though, it's time for unlocks. We can ask Hope what her source of powers are. So she's a life goddess that subsists on hope and prayer and... yeah, okay, sure. Why is she in our head? I guess she's the mechanic for if we lose a haven and die and come back. That seems about right. In any case, new types of armor, or at least legs. Some of these are pretty good. I don't like the Paladin Greaves, but that's only because if you took the Paladin Greaves and turned the accuracy penalty into a bonus, then you just have Spiked Greaves. So Spiked Greaves are just a better set of pants. Slayer armor set for momentum. Hey, and if we survive Night 4, we can get a new building. Cool. Over here in the Dark Oracle, we can unlock two-handed swords and crossbows. Some of my favorite weapons. Crossbows especially are a good weapon for pretty much any hero. They're not like stat or perk dependent to do anything. They're just good high damage with good range. And just a great option for anybody that has like a short range weapon and you want something that can reach out to like I think 8 or 10 tiles with. Time to level up Mind to Poly, and the next two perks aren't going to help immediately. Like, I don't think he's tanky enough to put Spiky Counter on right this moment. And the choices I have are Spiky Counter or Thickness, so these are kind of investment perks. These are going to pay off once we have Mind to Poly with a couple of shields and some heavy armor. We're looking for damage to take advantage of that thickness, and, well, okay, we got a common level up in damage, that'll help. A green opportunism is kinda nice, but it's early, we don't have a way to exploit it, and because it's such a long haven, that experience gain is probably gonna pay off. Nothing in particular for Broken Box. And more XP is always good. Crit chance, yeah. If we can get a crit build on Broken Box, Box has the orange tree, or the orange column, skill column, to take advantage of it. And Contaminate would be useful probably, but getting defensive training first means slightly more experience gain for Onion. And experience gain means more experience gain for Onion as well. So everybody got a lot of experience gain. So these three guys might level up quite a bit. It's great. Okay, 2 boring pieces of armor and a blue longbow. Well, that's gonna go to Broken Box. For anything that's outside of pistol range. Now, the mist is getting kind of close. I don't know if we're really going to be able to utilize a longbow build here. When the enemies spawn 5 tiles outside of the haven, I don't really need long range. And having knocked out the last of the ruins that we can, we could upgrade the houses, get 4 more workers, and then knock out 2 more ruins. And that will give us our basis of an economy. I'm going to knock these barricades out just because they're kind of in the way. Not a real need for it right now, but I hate them. Planning out where my 3 gold mines are going to be. So by day 2, having a 12-man workforce and a gold mine up, I think that's pretty good. By the end of tomorrow's day phase, we should have all the gold mines built and maybe all of them upgraded. But that also means we're going to need something to do with our workers. Oh, we'll still have some ruins left, I think. Now, I was a little bit down on the magic orb as a starter weapon. So we're going to get Onion and Wand. It's not a huge upgrade, but it's something for him to do with non-isolated units. It'll be a nice little damage boost. We're going to get some ballistas to cover the docks, so no Clawder sneaks around, gets into the haven, and causes panic. And then I'm going to make a little bit of a mistake with this ballista. You can see that it can't shoot out to the right. But I thought I had a way around that. And the way around that is not seasoned operators. The way around that is mounted ballistas, which is another upgrade for 35 materials that mounts the ballistas on a tower so that they can shoot over walls. This, effectively, it means they have vision and can shoot through obstacles. I don't have that unlocked yet. So the ballista on the far right was sort of a waste of materials for tonight. But we'll get that eventually. Probably. And in any case, the amount of materials I wasted on that isn't going to be a big deal in the long run, and, you know, it might still get some shots straight up north. It always seems like the Northeast should come just kind of straight from that flag, and then you're a little worried that they might go left around the docks, but there is a pretty large corner on the east that they could come to and go around. Which is not the case tonight, by the looks of it. Oh, this fun guy. I was a little abused by this guy when I was playing, and then I was thinking, like, well, he's not even on the map. Why does he get to attack things? And then I realized, oh yeah, you can build barricades wherever you want, and they're like 7 materials each. Later nights, it would be trivial to spam barricades across wide swaths of the edge of the map against the fog, and if Clawders couldn't attack them, then you'd just deny them entry into the map. So they needed a way to deal with that, so they can attack from the mist. I just hadn't really ever thought of that. So I used the punch because I didn't want the follow-up, because then I'd have to go around that little wooden barricade. Okay, that's more like it. I thought that first turn of Clawders was a little light. I could even get to the side of it and death laser it. So it looks like the Claws have picked up 16 armor. That has just pushed, 16 armor and what, 20 health? That has just pushed them out of convenient, like, one-hit kill range for Broken Box's pistol. Now, it's a level 0 pistol. We need to replace it. It's still really frustrating. Sword, so good. And remember, these guys don't count as isolated, because you can see the Clawders in the mist behind them, so I didn't get isolation on that splitter. that's oh, hey, the ballistas are kicking in. That is a little bit more than I think Broken Box can handle in a turn on his own. Although, this is good damage potential. The problem is that 5 of them got left alive. So Broken Box is just slightly behind the damage threshold I really need him to be at. And also, there's a pair of winged. Winged coming out of the northeast are definitely one of the reasons I build those ballistas over there, is that they tend to fly around the docks or over the water, because, you know, they're flying, they can do that. But they have pretty high resistance, so ballistas are less effective against them. But still, just being able to, you know, chip away at them makes it a lot easier for a hero with range to finish them off. Yeah, I think Box is going to need some help. I think we're okay on the northeast. I think the flags kind of lied to me. Like I said, it was 2 and 1. I feel like it was pretty equally distributed. Well, with the northeast dealt with, I think it's time for Onion to head west. Now it's going to be like a turn or two before he gets there. So the walls might have some trouble. But if we get a good grape shot, well, a lot of things still kind of lived. But when they're that wounded, they only move like 2 tiles. We'll be okay. A little worried about these winged, wherever the heck they think they're going. Now, they didn't go forward or attack or try to go for the circle right away. I forgot that their AI, they try to avoid confrontation and then like sneak around for the magic circle. And since there's this whole like southern front I have that's empty, it's probably what they thought they were doing. They're gonna go around south. And then I figure that, and the winged fly straight at Box. So, I don't know. Didn't kill everything, but 2 of those things are left heavily wounded from the ballistas, and the other one we can manage. So, hooray, good job, ballistas. If I could have gotten a little closer, we might have been able to help out with that board. But at least we can get that guy out of the haven. Now, the problem is that the winged have 35% resistance, and the Box only has kind of this weak pistol. However, we can energize him with the wand and try to charge momentum. Also, lucky crit doesn't hurt. Alright, that turned out better than I was worried. Onion couldn't really get there to help. He'll help next turn, but there's only 12 left, so I think we did enough. Well, a little bit of panic. Some of the cheap walls got damaged. Oh well. It's time to play how many steps of momentum does Box need to kill something. Oh, 1 health, really? Well, the other one... Oh, I was gonna say I wasn't in range, but I still had movement. Alright, close enough. Okay, so I got a little closer than I would have liked. The walls got scratched, no big deal. Oh, would you look at that? Because the mist is so close, a lot of these, almost all of these clawers died in the, 2 to 5, 2 to 4 range. And so we got some corpse piles, unintentionally. Only one of them can be dug up for items, though. But still, hey, that's nice. A little side effect or benefit of the mist being so close in Lakeburg. So we might be able to dig up an item or two before we get the walls and everything set up. And that might continue on with how close the mist is. I don't think it actually got any closer to it. Yeah, no. I think the mist is at maximum distance, or minimum distance. It's as close as it's going to get. But we held off. We need to get some more defenses, we need to get some more gear, some more gold mines. There's a lot to do that will get done next time. I've been J Star, thank you all for watching.